buckle long intro, let's get right into it.
First game I got top. Cassante was open, so I insta-lock him, obviously. And then apparently I'm up against Cyan. Easy solo kill. See, this, I should have been a free double, but I trolled, and then I wasted my flash, and then, you know, skill issue. Anyways, winning lane, kidnap him, send him to, well, I don't send him to Brazil, but I'll do smoke him in Africa, probably. Boom, easy kill. This is so funny about Cyan players. They always think they're the boss. Bro, you not, bro. You don't, you're just feeding. Just because you're feeding on Cyan does not mean that you're a macro god and that you're gonna win the game. You're just feeding and you're behind in gold. And also, I get the third for free. Like, bro, look at this. And then, what is my Tristana doing? Look at this, she's just dying to the Cyan pass and has to flash out. Easy play with this, the teleport for the dragon. Their Galio ulting in the mid lane. I can't speak, whatever, man. Look at this. We get the Gale first from the Jhin, and then we just kidnap him, suck him, and fuck him. You know how it go, man. Boom. Skill 1 flash for the easy flashy play type shit. I think my team got dragon, but I'm not sure, actually. Look at this dude. He missed. And then you just die. You just get kidnapped. We just fucking cut him and drop him. No, that's crazy. I had the drop on him and then I just fucking missed, so I just sent it with the ult. Realized that I'm in 3 people with no resistances because I use Maul, so I was like, let me get out, actually. And then we had the flank from Fiddlesticks dealing no damage to me, but my team seemed to get melted to some degree, except the Fiddlesticks could not catch the Tristana, and then he just gets finished over the wall. I tried to be slick and predict the Cyan movement, but I just whiffed and then ended up dashing right into the knockback. Galio goes down. I make sure to slow their backline so they're not getting out. Flash burn from Nami and Jhin, but Nami goes down. Cyan tried to make a play with his little passive, but we're not doing that. And then, whoop, jump scare. I was like, oh shit. Funnily enough, how can it be that I'm tanking the Fiddlesticks ult and the turret, and the one that's dying is Fitz? That's actually crazy. Lol. Got the proto belt from Galio. I'm just 1v1ing him here. Honestly, if Cyan wasn't here, I could just kill the Galio with his cooldowns down. I tried to buffer the knockup from his shit, but I didn't, and then he got the healing from Nami, so we survived. Oh wow. Easy teleport play for this Baron. I was like, you guys might get the Baron, but we're gonna wipe you out. You know, you can't push with Baron buff if you're all dead, you know what I'm saying? Someone's just recalling in that bush in the river. They were like, actually, I don't want to deal with this Cassante. Look, Fiddlesticks flashing over the wall, bro. You're not getting out, bro. And something about this, don't chase him like directly. Just, yeah, walk like that. And then I got feared. I tried to buffer the Galio ult with my own ult. So now I use the Galio as a gap close so I can get to Jhin, but I missed the path maker. So yeah, I just tried to get out for the buff from Galio. I'm like, boy, come find this smoke. I was hoping to get him with a knockback there so I could like fuck him and suck him. Or like suck him and fuck him, but got unlucky, so we disengage. This guy thinks he's the boss. Just like, sure, you draw pressure and you force 3 people to stop you, but you die for nothing. There is no objective, and in fact, Baron spawns in 15 seconds, and when Baron spawns, that guy's gonna be dead. But anyways, oh no, never mind. It was there how long their Baron lasted. It's just shit. It's just shit. Cyan players are just shit, bro. Easy win. The Galio ult, bro. Galio ulted in just for shits and giggles. His bot lane died anyways. And then what is the Cyan doing, bro? I would be so mad if this was my top laner. Holy fuck. Just so bad. Then we fuck him and suck him. Bam bow. He goes down for nothing. And we are looking at this Baron soon enough. It's a minute till it spawns, but we're in a good position to maybe push a turret, then reset for Baron. Look at this, my team is at the Baron buff. I was at the Baron bit. I was still looking to split push pressure, but I figured I better teleport early than late. We got a big ult coming from Fiddlesticks. Cyan ult as well. Does not find a target, crashes into the wall. Fiddlesticks almost dead. I'm looking at them. I see their backline. I use this Nami as a gap closer. Kill the Fiddlesticks, kill the Nami. Jhin flashes out, so I just go right back to where I came from, and that's Cassante for you, baby. That's Cassante for you. Now I peel for my backliner, except I missed my pet maker, so she has to like peel for herself, jumps on the Baron and dies. Sucks to suck, what can I say? This Cyan does not get away. I suck him and fuck him. Jinx finishes the job. And we're looking at the Dragon now because Baron is too risky. But Dragon should be pretty free with Galio and Jhin being the only surviving members on the enemy team versus me and Jinx. And Jinx is basically untouchable because I'm an immovable object in the front line at this point, except if she makes a silly positioning mistake like that. I can't help her there, but hey, what can I say? It be like that sometimes. I'm just looking to pressure them a little bit so they cannot start the Dragon, and then I find an angle on Jhin, so I just try to kidnap him. I wanted to finish him with the Pat Maker, but he sadly used his Gale Force to dodge, and now it's me against 4 opponents, and I'm in my ult, so I don't have as much resistance as I usually do. Galio overextending right here. Nami also getting caught by our Nautilus. Galio does not get away. I block his dashes. There's a teleport coming in from Cyan. I'm making sure that I'm standing in between him and Ahri so that he cannot ult her. I block his ultimate, and now I just build for the Ahri. I suck him and fuck him. Make sure he can't do anything. I'm looking at the top side. I see the Fiddlesticks there. I just want to make sure that the Fiddlesticks cannot contest the Dragon. And yeah, our jungler claims our Dragon. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering why I have both Jinx and Tristana is in fact jungler. Boom, huge snipe from Jinx. Fiddlesticks goes down, Nami goes down, and all of a sudden we're just looking at this Baron for free. Now this Cyan is trying to waste our time, but I'm not gonna waste that. We got the Baron for free. It is once again Cyan just running it down for no reason, and then Galio even tries to save him. So then not only does Cyan go down, but so does Galio. I kidnapped him to make sure that he cannot like finish off our bot laners because Nautilus and Jinx were both low. Now I'm just trying to put pressure on this Jhin along with this Galio, push the wave since we have Baron, and call it a day. Stop that fight. You know how it go. I see them out of position. Oh, Fiddlesticks ult and flash does not find a target, just gets completely exploded. Jhin pops his ultimate. I'm here with the Tristana making sure that I can feel for it, and Galio gets knocked down. We walk through a Jhin trap. Aggressive flash forward from Trish. She finds the target. Jhin goes down. She wants more. Chases, gets the wolves for free, and now we're looking to just end the game. You know how it go. Cut him and drop him. Just making sure to like, do some stat padding before we end the game. I just want my stats up. What can I say? There's a difference between a, what is it? Like, I think 26 KDA or whatever. I don't know, bro. And 25 or wherever. Yeah, easy win. Of course, we are the MVP because Cassante is broken. And second game, we get support. Shout out to Lol Dobby. They first picked Zilean. And here my ADC was a bit conflicted. You could tell that they wanted to play stuff like Zaya and Trist, but they saw me pre-pick Pyke, so they picked Samira. Enemy picks Phi, and then Zeri. So I know that we're facing Zilean. Zeri should be free win. Apparently wants to swap with Jungle. Jungle does not swap. I pick Pyke. Jungle picks Fane, or top picks Fane, and they are clearly looking to piss off our jungler because, well, in all fairness, why not give top last pick? Jace picked in the enemy team, so I know it's a range top lane. My Samira is okay with me going top level 1, so I know that my ADC has W mental. And shout out to Lol Dobby for that video of the support rank 1 in Korea. Because I had recently watched that video, and then I was like, yeah, let me carry from support. I don't actually lose anything for getting a free first blood and winning the top lane essentially. And then in lane, we're just back in time. We hooked the Zeri, force her flash, and now we execute a minion, and it's time to just go in for free. She can't really do shit, no counterplay. Samira's quick to follow up, and Zeri goes down for free. Like, in fact, let's get a little replay on that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Look at this shit. No counterplay. She has no flash, gets dragged in. The only sad thing is that Samira was in her second skill animation, so she couldn't knock up. But now we just get the W reset. And for some reason, Zilean decides to troll, goes down. See, that's the Samira passive. When I drag someone in, the Samira does the knock up. That's so huge. Samira sucking my D. Very deserved D sucking right there. Phi ganks mid. So our Aurelian Soul was in a rough position with the wave here. I made sure to gank mid as well. And now our Soul can just push for free after I kill the Veigar. Zilean out of position. I use my stealth on the ward. But I'm so not used to this slowdown skill because Zilean doesn't have that on PC. And no one plays Zilean on Wild Rift, let's be honest. But hey, we get a free kill. And now Zeri goes down because I missed my hook. So actually, she doesn't go down. I'm trash. What can I say? I go top again after winning the dual lane. I don't know why Fane flashed like that. Like, imagine she just flashed like the other way. You know what I mean? Anyways, boom, easy double stun. Now I know that Zillion's gonna ult his AD carry, so I make sure not to kill her. And for some reason, my Samira does actually finish off Zeri, so now I have to double stun. Zeri gets stunned, Pyke gets stunned, double execute. Samira, very good use of her dash through the minions so she can kill the, or at least hit the Zillion to the point where I can finish him. Veigar completely out of position, gets hit by my stun. Nautilus stun as well. I tried to CC chain the Veigar, but I cannot. Nautilus looking for the dive, easy passive into his third skill, and that's just clean 4 for 1. Samira sucking my dick, sub Gab. She is right, what can I say, man? Here I should have... Oh my days. I wanted to say I should have dashed in front of Zeri instead of towards her, because I knew she would use her dash to go back. Oh man, that's even better. That was even better. Holy smokes. Looking for an angle on this fight, making sure to not get caged by Veigar, because I will die if that happens. Clearing the vision because I can one-shot the wards, and now we should be getting this dragon for free, and we do. I'm looking for a blind hook, and I hit the Zillion. He's completely out of position now. Just gotta ignite him. He flashes right into the Aatrox, the Aurelion Soul ultimate. Skies did descend, but Zillion gets out. I don't know what my ADC is doing here, but sometimes as a support, you just gotta accept that your AD is gonna troll, and you should make sure that you don't die as well. Looking for this Veigar, got him out of position and flashes out of my ultimate. Fucking bastard. Once again, bullying this Jace. Somehow this Jace seems to be still ahead, despite the fact that I camped Thane, but you know what? I can deal with it. Boom. I thought I was gonna flash. I'm pretty sure I just failed to flash there. Like, I'm so sure I tried to flash, but hey, a win is a win. We stunned the Zeri anyways, and we get a 3 for 0, so I cannot complain. Looking for this fight as well. Nautilus is on her ass. She flashes out. I make sure to flash so she cannot grab the plant, and then I use the plant myself to make sure that she cannot like ult me and then grab the plant. She goes down as well. Sadly, there's no objectives on the map, but we just take the turret for free. Looking for this Veigar. I get the huge stun him in, drag him in, execute him. This is an easy win. You know how I'll be. And usually when I get the reset on Pyke, I try to look for more plays. I try to be a little slick. The only reason that missed is because she used her little dash, that bastard. Anyways, Fight should be going down here. I drag her one last time. Aurelion Soul finishes her off, and Zeri is looking for a fight. Zillion here as well. I know that I have to wait for my cooldowns, except I tried to predict the Zeri dash, and I predicted the wrong direction, and now we're in a little bit of trouble, but hey, I know that Aurelion Soul's ultimate goes down, and I catch the Zeri. Loser. Now we're looking for this Zillion. I know that he doesn't have vision on me, but then I still missed the hook. I think he had vision because of my bomb, because of his bomb, but I'm not sure. I use the stasis to make sure that I don't randomly go down. I don't know how much damage he deals because no one plays him. I drag him here. I was afraid to ult because I thought he would ult himself. So I was like, let me just wait. I get stunned by Veigar, but it's honestly not that big of a deal. Veigar goes down, Zeri goes down, and my ADC seems like the best player in the game, and I get no credits. But it's okay. Drag the Zillion, stun him before I press my ult. See, he ults himself, so I just wait patiently. As long as the Zillion has ult, I will not press mine. I think I get a cheeky grab on this. No, I did not get a cheeky grab on Veigar. I tried to dash out, but instead I used my ultimate, and now we cry. But it's okay. Every great player makes some mistakes. What can I say? I picked my team for Baron, and then I zoned the enemy teams. We got the Baron for free, and now we're just making huge plays, and it's like easy. Like, that was so sexy though. Stunning the Veigar and then grabbing the Zeri. Zillion goes down as well, and it should be very free to like end this game. They have 2 players remaining, and I don't even know if they're playing the game for real. Here's how it doesn't seem like it. Boom. And that's me right there. That's me right there. Who said I can't play support? I can play every role. Don't play with me now. I can play every role. Legitimately, I can play every role at the challenger level. Look, MVP is me. And matter of fact, everyone knows. Yeah, they suck in this D. Yeah, sir. And I like them back. Because shout out to my teammates. They were honestly pretty solid. And I can understand why Thane was tilted. See, this is why I really hated the gaming phone that I had. It would keep deleting my recording, so the half of this game is just not on my phone anymore because it got deleted because running out of memory. But then I can just start recording again. Anyways, Xin Zhao here catching this brand super lag, and we had a TP coming in from Fiora. She could not stop it from happening. My spidey senses are tingling, and I see 2 people on the map. It's Senna and Corki, so I placed my trap in the jungle, but I did not get the right entrance. Corki flashing forward does not get anything. I flash out of the lunge from Fiora, make sure I don't get clapped by her for no reason. And now we're actually looking for a counterplay, and I want to make sure to at least kill the wave. I use the Curtain Skull. Corki complete out of position, gets ulted by Morgana as she goes into stasis, and he took a little tower shot. He goes down. Morgana goes down. Curtain Skull, I kill the Xena. I see the Fiora on the map through the vision from my ultimate, so I know that she wants to back in the corner. I cancel the back, and our Cassante is now running her down. I make sure to push this turret in case he wants to dive, so that we can just use our minions to dive properly, but it's Cassante, the best character in the game, so he doesn't need any minions for the dive. This Baron call is pretty risky, and it seems like the enemy managed to steal it. Fiddlestick's ultimate over the wall, he smites properly, and now I just finish him off with a Curtain's Call, and I'm looking for more shots. It's Fiora now looking for blood as she took down her Alistar. I'm just bullying them a little bit as I try to defend the turret against the Baron. Xin Zhao hopping on Corki, he goes back with a second skill. We dodge the second skill from both Brand and Senna as we're trying to defend this turret. The Corki applying pressure. I'm just trying to do as much damage to the minions as I can. Cassante going in, flashes all out, takes the Corki down, and it's actually 2 people going down now. We want blood. I use my Gale Force to go forward, try to dodge his stuff from Brand. I dodged a lot of stuff, kill him, take him down. Did not take down the Fiora. Fiora posts her ultimate, and then I steal the kill after she uses riposte. I had to wait with my last shot until she uses her riposte. Here I hold my flash and then I use it so that I can leave, and yeah, then we just heal back to full and then we go back for revenge to the same spot. And now it's actually Corki and Senna, and this is why we held our flash, so we can escape from this play, and trust me, I lived. Or Cassante going ham here. In the mid lane, Fiddlesticks pops his ultimate, doesn't find anything. Alistar runs away. Cassante gets a double kill, and now he's 1v1ing the Fiora. And I wish I was seeing it live, but it seems like he's kiting her. He got his third skill ready, or his first skill ready. Press the triple kill. I pop the Curtain's Call, hit the Fiddlesticks, make sure he can pick up or ace for free. And he's now like 30% HP. Gets turned on by Cassante, and I make sure to steal the kill. Because honestly, Cassante would have died if it wasn't for me. Like, let's be honest, right? So yeah. Now I ping my team to do Baron, and then I did the Dragon, so I'm preparing the Dragon in the meantime. I see a little angle on this Corki, hit him with the trap, but I missed my second skill, and then he just goes down because Alistar had the most bomb engage. Here, we were pushing and Fiora was trying to side lane, so we're bullying her, and she's so greedy. She's like, oh, I'm not gonna die to Jhin. But bro, you're gonna die anyway, whatever. They're just hating, man. Here I saw this goofy ass Corki trying to get an angle on me, so I just take him down. Like, bro, this is not the early game. I am a whole different beast right now. My team is chasing down the Fiddlesticks, so I'm up my ultimate to make sure that I steal the kill when he comes out of stasis, but I don't. I miss all my shots, so yeah, it is what it is. I tried to hit a root on the Fiora, and I do actually, so I save my support, and now I'm running down this Fiora 2v1, and I make sure to get some revenge on this Senna because she's been fucking me over all game, so I flash right out of her range, and then I finish her off. Yeah, I'm just, that's what we do, you know, that's how we do, that's how it be. So yeah, I started the recording like 1 and 4, but I ended up like 10 and 6, so a win is a win, you know how it be, you know how I go. Can't lie, man, can't lie. I would love to keep recording, but I have to go to work now, so I'm gonna finish this recording some other time. Cassante was the MVP, super well deserved. Shout out to this Cassante, like, bro, hardcore characters, I'm not gonna lie, gang. So anyway, I'm back from work. Third game I get mid. I end up picking Vex last, and for some reason, they picked Fane. I thought that their mid laner was last pick, but it's a Gwen mid, and you can see that I'm having a field day just at the thought of facing a Gwen mid, knowing that I'm playing Vex, which is great against dashing characters. Level 1, I'm harassing her. I don't have Electrocute, so my trading power isn't as strong, but I do have Dark Harvest, so by the time that she's half HP, I can smoke her. She caught me lacking here by pulling up over the wall. I should have also ignited her now that I think about it. But we got a good little trade. Like, when we're even, I believe I have more kill power than she does because I can just CC kill her. But I get ganked by their Jarvan. And the only reason this gank works is because Gwen ended up fighting me in the jungle. So the normal play where I ward their Raptors level 1 didn't end up working out. But I know that I still have the advantage here. She ends up dodging my fear and I get repeat ganked by Jarvan, so I go down. Antian decides to also fight the Jarvan, and the Gwen goes down too, so she has a double kill now. And nice. I'm just sad because she has Merc threats, which means that I do basically 0 damage, and she has half an item. Hits level 5, runs me down, and well, what can I say? Gwen mid. Gwen mid ruffle. Gwen mid. I realized that I lose mid, so I figured it's best to just start roaming, because that's one thing Vex does really, really well. Make plays during the mid game, just roaming with your ultimate, getting resets in them. But here I made a misplay and I mistimed my re-engage, so I didn't end up fearing the Jhin, therefore I died. Now it is once again me versus Gwen, and yeah, Gwen mid ruffle. Am I a fucking unk? My girlfriend doesn't know what ruffle means, but it's not like she didn't grow up online. Like, bro, she very much had a Genshin, let's just say, era. And she was very active on Discord, but she's like 22 now. So maybe I'm just unk. I don't know. Anyways, they ended up securing this Rift Herald. I thought I was slick, but I missed my fear. And yeah, Gwen mid. What can I say, bro? Getting harassed by Jarvan once again. Greedily flashes on me. I held on to my flash even more greedily, and I paid the price dearly. I guess this Jarvan just has it against me. What can I say? Now, this here, I baited the Gwen because we knew she was there, and I acted as bait while Pantheon looped around. Now they're doing the Baron after my team died, so I'm trying to like contest this shit, go in. Did not take down the Janna, so I just flash out. Gwen is having a field day. Stolen Baron by our Pantheon jungle. I can only commend him. Very commendable effort, and I just dipped. Now once again, this Jarvan harassing me. This Jarvan really does not like me, but finally he pays the price dearly as I fear him into the Nautilus, the CC chain. And now we just start the dragon. Nautilus hits Vayne with his passive, so I ult her while she's rooted. Then she tries to hit me with the Condemn, but it is not enough for her to escape, even though she exhausted me. I tried to get another reset. Boom, I hit Gwen, but she's in her second skill, so I cannot even reactivate my ultimate the entirety of that fight, I guess. And I tried to fear them so Nautilus can get out, but he cannot get out. I know that I have the Infinity Orb, so I look for an angle to steal, but I cannot. Flashed on by Gwen, but I just walk away like nothing happened. And then I greeted because I actually got baited by this Janna. I'm looking for this Janna. Gwen in her second skill ults me, and yeah, Gwen mid ruffle, by the way. Here this Vayne is lagging. I patiently hardscope and boom, we hit that. We hit those. Tries to condemn me into the exhaust. I make sure to stasis during her exhaust so I don't like end up getting clapped while I'm on cooldown. Here I was afraid she might try to re-engage in stealth, so that's why I did that. We had a flash from Pantheon, and I guess we take out a fight. Once again, what is it with me and yawning during the Baron fights? For context, bro, I just got off work. I was like, let me finish this video before I go to sleep, but I had a night shift, bro. It was long. Not gonna lie. Gwen mid ruffle. Anyways, once again, fighting in the mid lane. They have the Baron buff, so low-key we want to take this fight, but in a way that makes sure that they don't get to like wipe us out and push the waves. We just want to make sure that they cannot push for free. And Jhin goes down. Now I know that this Jarvan is looking for me, so I'm playing it smart, and then he has to flash out that little coward. And I'm actually looking for this Janna angle, but I make sure to fear the Jarvan during his little EQ combo, his little flag combo. I thought I would get a double fear, but I didn't. And also he buffered my CC. Now we're chasing him, looking for something. Gwen actually is flanking us. Somehow, some way, some shape, some form, I recognize with so does Gwen. Gwen flashed out. And then this is a tug of war. Just like such a back and forth here. And honestly, I'm out of mana, so I just want to fuck off. But then Vayne makes this interesting play. So I have to re-engage, make sure I hit her with the fear. Jarvan just traps his own teammates, and I'm like, okay, what can I do from here? Even if I have no mana, I can at least reset my passive because they dash so much. And yeah, I take down the Gwen mid ruffle. Janna gets out, luckily for her, but I couldn't be arsed. Here we get the Elder Dragon as I'm trying to zone our opponents. We know that Jhin's ult is great for stealing objectives, so we gotta just stop his ult so he can't steal. And Janna blocked my ultimate there. She did that quite a few times this game, actually. Super annoying, but Jhin still pays the price for their ult. Night, what do you call that? Final hour popped by Vayne, but she cannot actually get anything done. I'm just poking them with the Elder Dragon. Nautilus stop tanking the turret, and I make a very interesting play, which may cost us the Baron. They're doing the Baron. I'm trying to get some vision on the pit, and it is now actually me engaging on Janna. She disengaged with her ult, but that means that she can get punished by the Pantheon, and I'm holding my ult so I can reset it. And we do get the reset. Boom, hit the Jhin. Double fear with Jhin and Bane, and I get the double kill. And all of a sudden, it almost looks like I was playing the game and not just getting repeatedly smacked. But hey, Gwen mid still lost though. A win is a win. What can I say? Sure, I got gap mid, but who won in the end? And now I can see we're slowly but surely climbing out of Legendary Grandmaster. Mind you, this was a month ago though. Shout out Sona. She definitely deserves the MVP. Now we're finally playing jungle for the 4th game, and I'm finally on my new phone. This is what my new phone looked like, or this is what my gameplay looked like my first game on the new phone. Needless to say, we lost that. That was me level 2 jungling. We lost that. Then I figured I might as well try again, and this time it looks like an okay draft for Rengar, except they picked Rammus, so we lost. I can't even show you the defeat screen because I rage quit. And then we picked Shyvana, 3rd game, right? Our 3rd game of jungle. And it looks like a good draft for Shyvana, right? If you look at their team comp, there's no way I could like pick an assassin. But Shyvana does it all, right? So I do the usual thing of warding the top side. First blood from top. Mid gets killed, so I have one of our solo laners winning, and then Draven gets a kill in the dual lane. I looked for a play mid after fall clearing, but I couldn't find anything, so I figured I'd just go back. And then I do another fall clear, but I see my Renekton diving, and he went down. But Renekton got first blood, so I kind of think that he's still better than Olaf. That's why I decided to punish the Olaf instead of finishing my clear. I also stole some jungle from Evelynn. I see her in the bot side, so I know that this play is safe to make. A lot of Shyvana players rush their ultimate for no reason. If you don't need to use your ult, just don't use your ult. Like, that kill was super free. I can still have my ult left. I did some more clears, and now I'm looking for a counter gang. Sadly enough, Draven goes down, but their Braum is AFK, so I get to just punish this Evelynn for free while Braum is sitting here like a duck and an idiot. So I guess we get a double kill. It doesn't feel the best, but hey, at the end of the day, it is legendary rank, so a win is a win. What can I say? Now, this host stole the Rift Herald, and of course, seeing as our mid laner was losing, we get wiped by Katarina. At least she had to flash for it, but she didn't actually have to flash for it, no. Anyways, they popped the Rift Herald in the top side, and I just take down this Olaf for free, and then I just grab the Rift Herald or like stop it from charging into her second turret. And now this Olaf is trying to steal the scuttle, and I make sure to secure it, except I didn't. So now I'm extra mad and I want him dead. And this is why we don't immediately ult with Shyvana. You see how I still have my ult after he ran away? Like, imagine I ult immediately, I can't chase him anymore. I don't end up catching him, but Renekton does catch him. Braum's trying to make a play, and I just want to go back. However, I get clapped by Katarina, so that's that, I guess. And then at least the Katarina was getting punished and went down, but it was annoying nonetheless. Boom, Draven goes down once again. It kind of sucks because Draven was doing a good job winning his dual lane, but if it's a fat Katarina, Draven just cannot do much against that. Olaf dives, gets punished. Like, what are you even doing, bro? I'm not gonna lie. And then we punish the Braum as well. And I was looking for this Katarina. I thought she was pressing her ultimate. That's why I tried to cancel her ultimate with my ult, but I just got baited. And then the new phone is telling me to take a break. How dare you, bro? The fucky? I checked the date to figure out what my day looked like that day, and apparently I was at my girl's house as she went on a trip. So like basically I was hanging out at hers after she went to the airport, making sure that we had a safe trip, and that's why I was hanging out there for hours at end. But like, the audacity to tell me what to do. Like, what? Have you seen my TC, bro? I am very physically active. The audacity. Anyways, Braum gets caught. Evelynn pops her ultimate. Katarina tried to get a reset, but she couldn't, so she goes down. Olaf dives deep, and I realize we don't need 4 people to kill the Olaf, so I just tried to kill the rest of their team. Evelynn wants to deter me by charming me. I get stunned by Braum, but it's too little, too late. I'm a fat Shyvana, an overfed Shyvana, and they have no, fuck's sake, they have no consistent damage this time. Oh shit, I have food in the oven. Wait, I have food in the oven. Okay, so my food is fine. I guess you guys get to see a bit of raw, unfiltered ADHD version of me today. However, we win this game. I finally redeemed myself after playing 3 games. And honestly, just inting 2 games on the new phone. The controls are still somewhat the same because Wild Rift saves your controls, but if your device screen size is different, obviously I'm an MVP, then it doesn't hit the same. Like even if you got the same controls, it doesn't hit the same. Here I was forced into playing an AD mid laner. I don't have that many of them. We lost. And I thought I had figured out the new controls and shit and I was gonna carry from now on, but I just lost. This was my message for you to prove what was up. Like I was trying to show like, oh, you know, I was doing great and then I lost hard when I tried to swap to the new phone. Yeah, we're still getting used to it, man. Play the outro.
Thanks for watching, we getting litty. Don't forget to watch the next video. Thanks for watching, we getting litty. Don't forget to watch the next video.